Okay, the sharer that is coming today is not from USA, Sister Chen Xiuling, North USA. No regret on the Tzu path. This creative poster is done by Wang Shuzhen, Sister Wang Shuzhen. So we are very grateful to our creative team for designing such a nice poster. And this is a new Taipei girl, Wang Shuzhen. So she could do such a nice poster. So we look forward to 2026 here. Let us look at during the pandemic what the northern side have done, the tradition. Every time reaching the snack time, they will send the snack with the pendant of like peace 2020. So during 2020, what is the difference? In 2020, actually the time it was during the pandemic. So, but it's a culture, tradition, so they still stand this. They couldn't, it was during the dumpling festival, so the sister, one of the vendor, they prepare the dumpling and pass it to the volunteers. She would like to contribute her part. She said she felt the contribution of city volunteers, and if she would like to would like to participate. She have felt this love, and she could not really like give anything, but within her limited ability, she could give this 粽子 dumpling with the pendant. I'm very touched. I thought I could not eat the dumpling. Now I could find it. Do you feel rejoicing for them? I'm very touched. I want to cry already. Look at this coming all the way during the pandemic. I could not like give you anything in return, but you are also kind. Give so far come to send this dumpling to me. I'm very, very, very touched. I'm very grateful to this northern side for still keeping this tradition. Do you feel the touch? Do you feel? But driving more than 1 hour to reach this place to send over, because US is not like us. Here it's like every all the communities are close to each other, and of course at each community we have to see volunteers. But in US it was different. The few volunteers have to cover such a vast area. Next video. This is during their 30th anniversary. They went back to see Master, and of course we have Sister Shirley, Northern USA, Northern California. A few hours of flight is not easy. 1998, we have our first center. 2009, thanks to Sang Master, we could purchase this place and use it. In 2016, completed construction. Northern California 30 years anniversary, just like children, it would have grown into adult. So they come with great sincerity. Master said this place should have started, would have done better and more firm. To meet Master, this group from Northern California, they came to Master, especially the 86 years old Chen Silin when she was young. She brought her children to Thailand to dance. The most honored is to be, we could perform in front of the king and the queen of Thailand. This is promoted. I mean, this is our tradition to bring honor to our country. But the sister, after that, she had arthritis, so she could not come, no longer could perform. She has to leave the dancing scene. It's like I was at the top. Suddenly, I was like, oh, I mean, like, especially the dancing side, which is her profession. She's like has accomplished a lot. Suddenly, she cannot even dance. She cannot do anything to do with dancing. So it was very difficult for her. For her, it's like before that, she was like at the peak of her career, and suddenly she's at the bottom of her career until someone like pulled me. Fortunately, at that point of time when I was very down, I have Tzu Chi master came to me to guide me as I undertake this responsibility. I have forgotten my own pain, my suffering, the arthritis. Now the hand also changed shape, but she's leading a peaceful life. In Tzu Chi, she has forgotten about her pain. She continued about this path to be someone who pass on the spirits of gratitude, beauty, and love. If you're touched, truly we are very touched. So today she will come to share no regret. No regret on the Tzu Chi journey. See the hand crooked until to her it's like crooked to the right shape. Just nice for her to still do activity. See, even if sister we went to US, whoever went to Northern California would have received her love. Look at her side herself. She has so much pain, illness, because we could see her white smile. She came here before, but today she could not be here. Yet our energy we need to pass to her. I love to be with you because you have the positive energy. Okay, let's welcome Sister Janet and of course Sister Xueling. Good day, everyone. I'm your Janet Yao, and my Dharma Buddhist name is Tzu Yang. I'm Xueling, and my Dharma name is Yi Jing. Indeed, Master hopes that we could take inventory, take stock of our life. If we could be still very persistent on this path and very steadfast, courageous on this path, because of Tzu path, this is what Master is very comfortable. Let us hear her story. Let us show us your hands, like what you have heard. Why your hands are in such condition? First, I'm most grateful to Teacher Mei Yun for arranging this session for me, and to Sister Janet and Brother and Home Brother for accompanying me on this path and has helped me a lot. So today, I would like to share with everyone. When I joined Tzu Chi, actually I joined with one who is handicapped. I mean, maybe physically I'm handicapped, but my heart is still healthy. So I went to see a charity case that awakened me. The husband has operated a petrol station. One day, a young man came to a young customer, but he refused to pay. So this lady pulled the windscreen and asked him to pay money. Yet this young man, he started the car, and the lady was still clinging on the car as the car turned. So the lady after that fall down, and from her neck down, she was paralyzed. This is talking about our care recipient. I'm very grateful that every week I could go to visit her and talk to her. One day, she told me, Sister Xueling, the only wish is that I hope that I can stand up. So when she said that, I was like overwhelmed. It's like I was awakened. Someone knocked my head. So for her wish is merely just to stand up. Yet for me, even though my body has some defect physically, yet I can still drive my car, and I can still look at the charity cases, and I could help people who are in need. And should I still be troubled and unhappy? Is not what I should do. Buddha said, if the door of the door is closed, the window will be open. So from there, my heart is open. So I'm very happy. Actually, she's not born like that. In the past, she had a illustrious background, and it was very glory. I'm a Taiwan Yilan person. After graduated, I managed to join the Taipei dancing troupe. Singing and dancing is something I love since young. So when I was young, I already love dancing, my passion in dancing. So because I could teach very well, I could also learn to be a teacher. I teach the people dancing, especially the ballet. And when I was in year 2 university, they encouraged me to join like national level competition of dancing. So I managed to win. I managed to clinch the #1 spot, the champion. So wherever I was asked posted to do or the camp or whatever I was posted, I would demonstrate all these dancing. A student from Thailand, her Chinese not very good, but I keep helping the person accompany, especially during exam. I would accompany the person to go for exam. Upon graduation, one day she told me, one of the Thailand officials said, introduced him to me. She said you can dance very well. Can you perform to him? They said school was looking for a teacher who can teach Mandarin and dancing. Are you willing to go? During the era to go overseas is not so easy. So after discussing my father said this opportunity is not easy to come by. Do not miss it. So I very courageously went to Thailand. There, aside from teaching the traditional dancing, at the same time we also learn the Thai language. And we went to a place where they accepted all the adult students. I went to different places to teach. So during the festival celebration, big or small, I would help the poor people seek donation. I will bring my children, my students. The biggest honor was during the king and the queen anniversary. We went there to dance, so we could promote the traditional dancing. So we are indeed like bridging the good relationship between the both countries in Thailand during that time, because that time I very seldom. I think there was no Thailand people teacher, so because I was the only Taiwanese. People will call me Ku Taiwan. Ku is a teacher, so teacher Taiwan Ku Bele. So I call them me. Like teacher me is called Ku me. Ku is teacher in Thailand. So very warm response in Thailand over her. She's the only Taiwanese. To her, her teaching in Taiwan that period was at the peak, and because of that, a colleague brother from UNC went there to visit already. He said, was it Washington Institute also very famous. That point, I felt like if I could, I would like to go to the university to learn. So I went to that university. As during the 2 years of research, I really studied very hard because my English is not my mother tongue. So I really have to listen again and again until later, so day and night. So I got my PhD. I was very happy. Then I joined the Manila Chinese language university. So during fall, it was a very good affinity. My lecturer also very happy. So it was a happy moment. But during the fall, suddenly I encounter my husband from Taiwan. They met in USA, another Taiwanese. So it was really like the novel. The stories of us was like novel. It was all very happy. And of course, they after they more matured, she was 38. 38 when she got married, it was considered late. So they cherish deeply the affinity. They live happily. A year later, because he was at Hawaii, while sister at Northern California, because it was such a very special affinity. So later, because the husband is like an engineer, helping out to build airport there. Then after that, he returned. The daughter, yeah, she had a daughter. She's very adorable. They are very happy life. They are so happy and very happy, blissful. But life is impermanence. You can imagine that in 1991, suddenly teacher felt that the legs and the hands have stiffened. And she couldn't even help to braid her daughter's hair. Doctor said it was arthritis. Can you imagine? 34 years ago, there was no medicine, so she could only endure. She felt that her life suddenly, like from the heaven, she dropped to the hell. The pain was so unbearable. No one could understand except for herself, because she was the one who went through. Her husband is very kind. Every day will bring her out to visit different types of doctors, but no doctors could heal her during her sickness. Her friends started to introduce her to Tzu Chi. She was so overwhelmed. And she was thinking, how could they be such a good body? In 1965, she left Taiwan for Thailand, and from Thailand to USA. She has never heard of these two words, Tzu Chi. 1994, the daughter just graduated, so she went to that place and her friend, through her friend. The first time the friend saw her, she talked about Tzu Chi. It was truly miraculous. Tzu Chi is in front of her. So she quickly looked for Northern California Center. So there was this video, everyone see in the past how Sister Sherling, she has such a good husband. Let's see the video. Asking the husband to help her open this jar. I need to go to the center. Can you help me to comb my hair? See that the husband, they are so loving. After the sickness, she could not bend her finger. Everything, she needs the husband to help her to braid the hair, and he has to help to wear the socks. I need to go. I need to go center. Be careful. Time flies. During this passing of time, when we look back, 34 years ago, Sister Sherling, her hands already have this different condition. In the past, when we look back, Sister Sherling has she imagine despite her body condition, she could still be our person in charge. How could she have this courage to be the person in charge? Let us hear from Sister Sherling. Indeed, in 1938, I I become the second person in charge. So I went back to Hualien to meet Master, and I saw Yue Chun, the Master, during the group sharing. I asked Master, how to be one who is a good leader. Master said, be a role model and use virtue to earn the respect. So these 8 words, I remember it deeply. That is my lifelong learning guidance. Whatever I do, during every encounter we do together, if the person have difficulty, I will not. If I have any difficulty, I will not express it in front of the volunteers, and the volunteers love me a lot. They know my condition. They say, "Hey, Sister Sherling, you are in pain yet you could still do it, so we cannot be lazy." So that point of time, we are very harmonious together. We will push Tzu Chi, and it was during weekend when we are together, we will sing 37 principles of enlightenment and strive with finite meaning. And we have all these volunteers because they have the Dharma, and they are most willing to do the activity and very earnest and pushing. So we could get the recognition from the local councillor authority. And all our volunteers. We are very happy. So we work together in 2007. We have this Northern California Center. One of the volunteers went to Auckland to set up another community center. So it become like Northern California. We have additional community center. So together we all work hard. So in 2004, we opened another community center. So now more people know about Tzu Chi, and they could join our great family. So all of us together to work hard for Master's 3 wishes: society be peaceful, there's no disaster in the world, purify everyone in the heart. So I'm very grateful in these 10 years of undertaking the responsibility, I could push this mission to another level. And 911 during that disaster in 2001, we are the only NGO invited to the White House for the remembrance. And during the World Environmental Protection, also in Northern California, we are also invited. So this picture was during the time all this community went together to do it well. We praise this sister. Really, she's really very courageous and diligent. So not only Sister Sherling, after she passed on this title to other people, she continued to help out. She is such a dedicated person and courageous to do Tzu Chi work. Let's listen to her. Where can she find this spirit from? Because after she let go her title, her responsibility to another person at one center, she went to a center to undertake another new responsibility. Because she felt that to be, as Master said, to be able to serve and benefit others is my blessing. So to be able to give is blessing. To be untangle people suffering, it's something very important. So during this process, I always forgotten how to do. I will keep doing Tzu Chi. To me, it's like if I could do Tzu Chi, I felt like so lively. I'm very happy. So I don't feel any suffering. So I'm getting healthier and healthier. And today, even though you know how old I am, can you guess how old she is? 88 years old. So yes, she already deposited 50 years in Master's Treasury Bank. So she's only 38. Still very young. This is why she should do more. So because she's not only doing for herself, but also for everyone. Liang Xiong brother, I not only do for myself, but also do for others. At the same time, I should invite more people so they could know Tzu Chi and join Tzu Chi. This is what I think that I should, it's my responsibility as a Jing Si disciple. It's our responsibility. I'm not afraid of any suffering on my body. In fact, Master said, talk about the gratitude, respect, love. I'm very grateful because even though my hands and the legs I could not really have some challenges, yet I could still walk and I could still drive, even though I can't really walk around too much. I'm very grateful I can still do Tzu Chi. At the same time, and because I do Tzu Chi, I'm very grateful, even though over these 34 years, I felt that this gave me some challenges on my determination and to test whether I could endure. So I don't feel any pain at all or any inconvenience. So I'm like everyone, every matter so long I could do it. I definitely will say no, will not say no. This is what I want to be master, closest disciple, because master is our someone we all cherish very much. It's rare to meet a grand masters. We are very blessed. So beside master, I make vow that I would follow master life after life to do Tzu Chi on his path to benefit sentient beings and repay to society. This is my biggest wish and hope that on this, as we are on this, on earth, where times are passing, even though there are a lot of challenges, a lot of things I could not do. But in Northern California, anytime I could be support. If no one come to be on duty, I could be replaced. I'm very blessed because as I said now, my house is very near to the center, only 3 km. So anytime anyone has the needs, just let me know. I will be there. So I think to be able to do it is really a blessing. I'm very grateful. Reflecting back sister Shelling, we can see that on the path she has the faith, determination, and she's really master great disciple on this path. She's so courageous. This spirit and will be a great lesson. There's no regret on this path. Everyone that see her, we are full of Dharma joy. From this video, we can see that she's so determined. She tell everyone, this is Sister Siqing. She came to take a picture of me when I'm driving. Can you see my right hand? It's just nice. It's bent. The other side also stiff, but it's just nice that I could hold the steering wheel, so I could start the car to go to the center because to reach people. Because of MCO, my daughter she could not allow me to drive long. I said I have to be a good mother, listen to my daughter. So I will go to nearby, those nearby my house, so I can drive here and there. Because in US, everyone knows that without US, without car, there's like no car, no lake. If there's no lake, I could not go to center. The center is my home. If I could not go, then I'll be very suffering. So I still renew my driving license. So in 10 years, I can drive. This is my center. It's my home. Anytime, you can find me there. I will write check if people donate. I also join caring for old folks home. Yeah, Sister Shirley, even though she's no longer the vice president, but daily she will go there. Every day she will go to the center. We can see her life now is so fulfilling. Aside of going to the shop, I'm very happy yesterday because going to the shop to talk about Tzu Chi, introduce Tzu Chi. This is a shop of love. I really enjoy doing this. They are like my family close friends. Actually, the second year I've already brought another committee for them to go inside the shop until today. So long I can go, I will go. Another one side, it's a good exercise. Another side also good that I can remind to be friends. Create good affinity between the shop owners and Tzu Chi. At Santa Rosa, the medical outreach for Northern California, there is around 3 hours. I follow the other volunteers to that place. That day, we are very happy because we could accompany Santa Rosa to undertake this outreach, medical outreach. It is also to share, to spread the seeds of Tzu Chi to every places. So very, very happy. Today, we follow Sister Shalom to take inventory of her path on Tzu Chi. We can see droplets is really unconditional and selfless. No regret on this path. And today, in her heart is full of gratitude. Very, very grateful to Tzu Chi because the future path hopes that everyone can walk with me. And because of sickness, then I gain the blessing. Now I have this bright direction. I'm very grateful to Master for starting Tzu Chi. Even though a person like me, handicapped and abroad physically, but my heart is healthy. Transform the challenges into vow. My life is not about a perfection, but to learn through giving, I could find the real meaning and value. So walking on this path in my eight consciousness, I dedicate all this. Master is always at my heart. I could feel that I'm very grateful. Infinite gratitude because I could encounter such a grand master. I encountered the grand master. I have no regret on this Tzu Chi path. And I hope that there'll be more and more people together on this path. To do things that are beneficial to ourselves and to Tzu Chi. This is also something like no regret, no wastage of a life. Sister Shirley is really very diligent. We know that the stories is a lot of story because of time, limited time. So share if there's chance, we have so many more stories. So share with everyone about Sister Shirley. No regret on Tzu Chi path. Thank you for listening. Wow. All of us are here. It was like a warm applause. I believe this applause in the heart. We feel so warm and really salute this sister. Kudos to her. It's not easy. Yet some people could do it. Just now we could see that Gao Yi Professor Liao Yuan Professor, he came here for the first time. First time he came to our book study. As just now, actually, I look at him, I could feel that he's so overwhelmed. And later we will take a grand picture, everyone. Please take note and join us taking photo. Here, good response and good effects segment. She said, since Xueling is really happy doing Tzu she will drive. She's very fortunate. But for her house to oh no. Oh, 3 km means there are five traffic lights. I'm not sure how to count it. Eyesight. So if you have the heart, it's not too far. Sister Ting Hui said, she's not talking about lesser responsibility. She's about how to undertake all the responsibility and be diligent, steadfast. Her determination far surpass the young people. She's already 88. Guan Xilin said, wow, this is really with Dharma at the heart. And very grateful to Sister Xueling for sharing such powerful stories. And Sister Janet for the companion. Another person who passed this feedback already gave us a lot of love. Guan Xingling from Canada. Sister Xueling has a lot of love and able to do it, and very grateful. And truly Master closest disciple and our family at the side. Everyone, please raise your flag and smile. They will get the principal will give some and meditation mat. Please raise up and waiting photo. Xia Yi Hui said, praise Jing Pei, Sister Xueling, even though you have to leave the performance stage because of this sickness, but because you're willing to give, you've forgotten the pain, you use the positive energy to pass on this. So Huang Jingge also praised Sister Xueling. Thailand Tzu Guan said, be a role model and use the virtue to earn the respect of others. So today you can overcome all your challenges. Is truly Master great disciple. Liang Ji has a lot of feedback. I will pass it to you. Gao Xiong Pichen said, originally, she is a mastery on stage, even though with the challenge, but today we can see the birth of a Bodhisattva. Wen Jing said, Xueling, even though despite the impermanence, dear everyone, our group, they're very okay. We can see her still very healthy and fit. Really very inspired by her. Our Tzu Guan, today she's here in Thailand. Can you remember? 20 years ago during summer, I brought my daughter to Northern California. Daytime, my daughter was outside. Then I went to Northern California and I received all your caring. You brought us to care for elderly, to street cleaning, and brought us to your house. We could see that you are still today seeing you still happy. I'm thinking of you and everyone. That is our Thailand Tzu Guan. Hey, Tzu Guan, you have to come out. Take her picture. Let her be inside. Actually, you can come out because he has met her before. He also went to Northern California. Actually, Teacher Mei should come out. She also went there before. So Xueling Sijie, sharing about her way of overcoming the challenge and still can do, and see her hands differ despite the pain. I need to manage her. I think a lot of people were buying things, so a bit distracted. Seeing her hand despite the challenge, she never give up, but very dedicated, determined in doing Tzu Chi. She felt very assured of herself, not don't say, for us, we use our own way to do Tzu Chi. So we are very grateful. Here, I receive a lot of treasury, and today, regardless of Tzu Guan, Dr. Jian, they have been to Northern California, so they have received her love. Yes, they have received her love. Everyone really praise Kaohsiung group. What would you like to say? Shannon, if you want to say something. They are very grateful to the Chimei. Can you see the Kaohsiung group? The professor is here also because today, with the guidance of everyone, he assisted. I thought he came to support Dr. Jian support. Yes, it's also for that reason. I believe that I'm not sure in the past if you have heard Tzu story. I believe that today, through this technology, you can listen. Maybe Fran, you haven't heard. In the past, she's a teacher and represent the China and dance in front of the king, the Thai king. And later she falls sick. So this is the story. Everything is good, abundantly. So all the good people meet together, and we hope that Shirley next time come here and follow us, Sister Janet and Brother Victor. Come back. Okay. Bye bye. Good day. Very, very touched. Professor? If I don't read this summary of last week, I think I will feel very bad for them. You see,